You could almost like open up your mouth. It looks like you're eating cars, possibly.
Num num.
Just keep your mouth open.
I love cars. I eat them.
Wait, don't say anything. Just keep your mouth open. There's a stupid girder in the way. Looks like put your head down a little bit. That's a lot of girder eating right there. Alright, I think he's full.
Delicious. That was simply a wonderful meal. I like girders on a Saturday afternoon.
I wish the girder would go away, because like we could totally have it look like you're eating cars and they're going in your mouth. Oh. The green sign is coming up. There it is.
And we're going to take one of my famous alternate routes. You will see shortly. There we go. It's really hot today. It's only the first day of May.
Yeah, it's pretty damn hot.
Yeah, but it's like 90 freaking degrees.
Yep.
Alright, somebody wants to go to... What's over there? I can't tell. It's probably very delicious though. Joe's Crab Shack. Eat here, get crabs. You like the sound of that, Mike?
Nasty.
It does sound nasty, but in a totally worth it kind of way. So yeah, New Jersey is kind of a nice state, you know. It gets a bad rap from people, especially people in Pennsylvania, because we hate Jersey drivers, with good reason. But I mean, you know, it's nice, it's green, there's a lot to do. You never have to drive too far for anything. And, you know, we're never that far from Philly or New York, which are two of the best cities in the world, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
Yes, if you haven't been out to the East Coast, you need to come immediately. Go to New York.
Those cars are good, aren't they? Alright, I think you've had enough cars to eat.
That was delicious. I love eating cars.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you come to Philly, you know, you've probably heard of Pat's and Gino's, two famous cheesesteak places. And you want to definitely go there. I've eaten at both. I like them both. I'd probably give Gino's the edge, though. Just a little edge. But yeah, definitely go there, eat cheesesteaks. You know, if you're worried about your diet, forget about your diet. Cheesesteaks are more important.
Open. Close. Open. Damn it, car. Open. Close.
Near where I live, you probably heard of this place. There's a place called Sesame Place. It's based on Sesame Street, obviously. It's located in Oxford Valley, very close to where I work. And it's a neat place. In my opinion, it's a little overpriced, but what the heck. It's worth doing once if you have young kids or whatever. Or if you feel like a young kid, you can come over. They have water slides and wave pools. A lot of water things. It's opening weekend, by the way. First weekend of May. Lots of little kids there. I remember I was there when I was young, back in the early, mid-90s sometime, and I had a lot of fun. Now, if you're an adult and you want to go to a water park, I would recommend the one at Hershey is pretty good. The one because it's part of the park, it's not its own water park. The one at Dorney is its own water park. It's a little bit better in the absolute sense, but whatever they use in the water there, it just really stings my eyes. It's really awful.
Chlorine, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, maybe at Hershey they use something different, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend spending too much time at the Dorney Waterpark. I mean, this was back in 2008. They might have changed it by now. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, New Jersey drivers, they're real fast guys. You want to watch out for them. We're going to take the next exit because we're going to do a little bit of a shortcut. You know what I do like? I like to bike, just like on a bicycle. I mean, this morning I biked from Newtown up to New Hope. There's a Wawa in New Hope. And I got myself some sweet food. And I was biking up Route 232, which I think is called like Sandy Brush Road or like Windy Brush Road or something like that.
One of those bushes.
Yeah, it's a brush road. So I would definitely recommend going for a ride in that area because it's nice. There's a lot of hills. And, you know, while hills are not like man's best friend that much, they're still decent.
Yes, hills are decent.
One thing about New Jersey, there's a lot of traffic lights. Now, one thing, I don't know about the area that you live out there, but here, our traffic lights are yellow plated. There's yellow around the lights. I've heard that in other parts of the countries, the lights are black plated. I mean, there are a couple black plated lights around here, but it's exceedingly rare. So, if you know of any here that has black plated lights, I think parts of upstate New York might have them. In New Jersey, you're not allowed to pump your own gas. The gas attendant has to do it for you. I think it's a little silly, but, they can make their own rules. I mean, what do you think, my good sir? What do you think about that rule?
Yeah, I remember one time I was at a gas station late at night with my dad, and there was a guy pumping out gas, and he was really scary looking. Not all people who pump gas are obviously scary looking, but this guy, wow, he was pretty frightening. So then we basically got back in the car and stepped on the brakes as fast as we could and tried to get out of there. Yeah. Because it was scary.
By brakes, you mean the gas, right?
Yes, exactly. Because if you stepped on the brakes, you would be stuck with the scary guy, and that would kind of suck.
Yeah. But, yeah, the people who pump gas during the day are usually, decent-looking people, but at night, they're scary because,
it's when the monsters come out.
Yeah, it is when the monsters come out.
And the New Jersey Devil also was in New Jersey, so...
Yeah, and,
he's kind of scary.
He's a scary guy. I mean, have you encountered him on your travels?
Actually, no, I haven't, but I'd be afraid if I did.
Yeah, I haven't encountered him either, but I've known people who did, and, they're not the same afterwards, so I don't recommend... Don't recommend it. And one thing about New Jersey, you drive long enough, you'll end up in Pennsylvania or New York, or at the ocean.
I'm just trying to keep it publicly friendly because anybody can be watching this.
Well, don't worry, we can cut around that bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.